Hey guys, welcome to Instant Film Friday. Before we start, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell notifications so you guys don't miss any future episodes. Now, this episode is going to be a quick tip episode because I was out shooting some photography the other day, which I didn't really get anything because it started raining, so I couldn't really use my camera. But one of the things that I was reminded of was some of the features of my cameras. And I thought that it would be good to share some tips with you as far as different features. And the one I'm going to focus on today is the macro and the Lighten Darken features of your camera. So this is my vintage Polaroid one-step, and not all cameras will have these features, but a lot of them do. So just make sure to get used to your camera, spend some time getting to know it, and you will be all set with using these features. So the first one I want to talk about is this feature right here. Ooh, sorry about the light. As you can see, it says 4 foot to infinity, and then if you slide the little slider, it puts a little lens in front of the main lens, and then it says 2 feet to 4 feet. So if you're going to be shooting macro, make sure you put that little slider to the 2 to 4 feet so your shots will be perfectly in focus. The next feature I want to talk about on this one step is this feature right here, the Lighten Darken feature. So you can see there's a black side and a white side, and if you're in a situation in a room or outside where it's cloudy, you can slide it to the white side to lighten the exposure, and then you can also slide it to the dark side to darken the exposure if you're in a bright setting. So there is that. I also have my Instax Mini 90 on hand because I wanted to show you that this is a more modern camera and it also has these type of features, and this is actually an electronic version. So I turn my Mini 90 on, and on the back there is a macro button right there which you could press, and it'll put a little macro symbol in the corner so you know that you are shooting in macro. And then right beside it there is a button that has an L and a D. So if you press it once, it actually puts an L for Lighten, and then if you press it again, it should say L+, which is extra lightening of the exposure, and then one more time and it'll have a D for Darken. So those are the modes of the Instax Mini 90. I can't stress enough how everybody should get to know their cameras and learn which settings to use in all situations. And it's going to take a little time to know when to use these settings, but just make sure you know you have them just in case you are in a situation where you need to use them. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Get out, get shooting, and live life instantly. I'll talk to you next week. Bye!